we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will go all the way. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jordan Jefferson. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. On the ground, it's Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is caught. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. For Kupp, he had 58 regular season TDs as a Ram. This his first as a member of the Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jacob Cowing now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now. Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. To throw is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk, and even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Open man is Jake Bobo. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. A shotgun run now with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Milrow. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Milrow on first down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
On first down, it's Milroe. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To throw again is Milroe. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
First and 10. Purdy. Forced to his right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. He'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Rolling right. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback. On first and 10, it's Milroe. This one complete to Bobo. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught! And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Again, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now the point after drop from Myers. He's got it, and the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Cowing now to bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. For a touchback. Now it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and goal. They'll run with Walker. A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Cowick now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14, good for a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. Ooh, and they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Purdy on first down. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum field. come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers go up by 7, 28-21. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Throwing is Milroe. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Here's Milroe to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. now Milrow. Working his way out left.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down, out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
To the air is Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down. Back to the air one more time. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Here's Purdy again. this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
First and 10 for Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Ernest Jones working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll come up now for second down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. To get this complete to Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To throw again is Milroe. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play fake to McCaffrey. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Ernest Jones. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.